Is spiritual cleansing really necessary? Hey guys, it's John here in the studio on a chilly morning this morning, drinking a beautiful mug of coffee. I wanted to hop on and talk about this concept of spiritual cleansing. When you look at the concept of spiritual cleansing, this is a mishmash of spirituality and physical world belief mixing together into an amalgam of information that is contrary to everything I believe. I told a story a long time ago and it's a video on my channel called Healing Through the Higher Self, where I helped a woman come to her own belief in healing without even knowing what she had. As I told that story later on, someone got very concerned for me that I didn't cleanse myself afterwards, that I didn't cleanse my spirit after I did that work, because that sickness came into my body and went out of my body. And my response to that person was this. My response was, no, because I don't believe anything sticks to me. See, there's this concept that our physical body and our spiritual body are separate. They're not, in my opinion. There's no need to be cleansing the physical body unless you believe that the physical body is subject to evil or negative things. I don't believe my body is, and so nothing can stick to me. It's the same reason I don't see demons. I don't believe in demons, so I never experience demons. You know, when I cross over and I've gone out of body and I've had my experiences, I've never seen a hell because I don't believe in a hell. It comes down to, we are not our physical bodies. You know, getting out of body, it's one of the first things you recognize is that's just part of this physical illusion that we're in. The physical body is a vehicle in the physical illusion, but it only can be harmed if we believe it can be harmed. The house can only need smudging if we believe that there is negative energies in the world. I don't, so I never experience them. When I look at this idea, is spiritual cleansing necessary? To me, I think it means you're a little further away from connecting to your greater awareness of God, of Source, because you're literally succumbing to fear. Because to need protection or cleansing means you're fearful of something. And the Buddha said the secret to enlightenment is the eradication of fear. And, you know, the Sufis, as I said before, believe that our life is a struggle against the veil, and the veil is our fear. And the Bible says, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me, right? It comes down to the need for smudging, the need for cleansing, that's all fear-based belief. And interestingly enough, the majority of that fear-based belief, it didn't come into play until the 1900s. You know, it really comes down to understanding that old age dogma, new age dogmas are physical world beliefs that we've chosen to believe, and most of them are based in a time period when we didn't know what the sky was, or why it got dark certain times of day, or what that big ball of fire is that went across the sky. Most of these beliefs, original beliefs, are coming out of that time period. And then as we got to the New Age movement and the Theosophical Society and Madame Blavatsky and all of the New Age channelers, then they just started adding a whole new system of dogma. And those dogmas are also based in fears and anxieties. So I just think they're another path away from yourself, from your oneness with the source. Nothing sticks to me, so nothing sticks to me. You know, the house didn't need smudging because I don't believe that the physical world is anything more than what science says it is. An illusion of belief because of the fact that everything we're looking at is atomic energy in motion, including the eyes you're looking at it with. It's just an energy event in motion. It's just the image of God. We are created in God's image, and what you're looking at is the image of God, in my belief. And understanding that, you come to realize that it's your belief that creates the experience. And if you put faith in needing cleansing or faith in needing to protect yourself from evil entities or dark energies or your shadow self, you're actually just creating more beliefs that will give you experiences in life. I often say enlightenment is stripping everything away and coming back to a place where you don't have any burdens. Because, even in Shakespeare, the to be or not to be speech, who would fardels bear to grunt and sweat over a weary life, but that the dread of something after death? Who would carry these burdens of life unless we were afraid of what might happen after we leave? It's an interesting perspective, right? We wouldn't carry the burdens of life if we weren't so uncertain about what happens on the other side, right? And having been someone who's experienced a glimpse of the other side a few times, I'm not afraid of death at all, right? I'm not afraid of dark entities or um, devils or demons or uh, the psychometry of an evil being, right? I don't buy into any of that at all, and I never experienced them. And I think that that all of those negative things that people are cleansing from and protecting from, those are all just beliefs in their own mind that they're creating these experiences, and it's a never ending cycle because it builds upon itself. You feel you need protection, so the next thing you know is you experience the thing you need to feel protection from. As Mother Teresa would say, you are experiencing the anti-war because you're focused on war, you're seeing the war. So because you believe you need protection from something evil, then you have to see something evil to need protection from because that is the belief that there's something evil to protect yourself from. You need to cleanse yourself after doing healing work because you will get sick if you don't. I don't believe that in any way, shape, or form. And it's the I don't believe that means it never happens. So it comes back to this idea of spiritual cleansing is just a fear-based belief that something can stick to you. It's the need to get rid of that evil dark energy or that horrible thing. And when you look at it from the perspective of everything is just belief and it's a product of belief, what you think you become, you create your world. You are the culmination of your thought. As a man thinketh, so is he. Those are universal truths that our thoughts, our beliefs are creating our experience. There is nothing good nor bad, but thinking makes it so. Shakespeare said that, right? You look at it from the perspective of I am carrying the experience of my life in front of me, depending on what I believe is in front of me. And when you look at that from that perspective and you get conscious about what you're believing and conscious about what you're creating, life gets so much easier. It gets so much lighter because you start to believe in the goodness of people. You start to believe in the goodness of the universe. You start to believe in love and you stop believing in fear. Fear is a choice. Fear is a complete choice. And the need for protection is fear. The need for cleansing is fear. It's fear. And the secret to enlightenment is the eradication of fear. So it comes back to this idea of, are you literally in a space of being fearful or are you being love? The Father and I are one. Now that's a Bible quote, but if God and I are one, can I be sick in God? If God is love, no fear can exist in perfect love, according to the book of John, right? So what do I have to fear if I'm one with God? You don't. You have nothing to fear. I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. There's no need for cleansing. There's no need for protection. There's no need for any of these spiritual things. These are just fear-based beliefs that are being delivered to you from modern gurus and who are teaching these things and showing you these things and keeping you in fear, just like an evangelical is talking to you about the rapture. They're just giving you fear-based beliefs for you to follow. And you dive into those fear-based beliefs, you're going to experience fearful things. Once again, though, if that is your choice, I respect that. You can go experience that. I will tell you, for me, I don't experience any of them ever. I never experience those negative things. Even the people who come online and try to knock me down, I don't even experience bad in those experiences. I just recognize the fear that they're in, and I move on. So it's a matter of realizing that there is nothing to fear but fear itself. And you release the fear. And fear in this present moment is just an emotional reaction, but it's an emotional reaction to your past experiences and an expectation that something negative is in front of you. But right here in the present moment, right here in the I am moment, it's just an emotional reaction. And it's released with a simple exhale. And that's my thought on this, guys. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.